Are you listening?
Welcome to the Nerf Report. My name is Bryant, and for today's show, I kind of wanted to do something a little different. With all of the hype and intrigue around Google Stadia following the launch of Cyberpunk 2077, I thought it would be a really good opportunity to talk about how does Google Stadia work? Which admittedly is kind of a loaded question, because one of the best parts of Google Stadia is you can really game however you want. All you need is a screen. So in order to make this easy, I figured that we need to break this down into three sections: TV, PC, and mobile. And probably the easiest one of those three to explain is going to be PC. If you're wanting to play Google Stadia on your PC or your laptop, all you have to do is go to stadia.com, create an account, and buy the games that you want to play. And instantly, you are transported into the game with no installs, no patches, and no downloads. And in regards to controller, while on PC, you can use mouse and keyboard, the Stadia Pro controller, the DualShock 4, the Xbox controller, Nintendo Switch Pro controller, the Steam PC controller, the Switch Joy-Cons, the Amazon Luna controller, or even the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller. In fact, if you're looking for the option that has the least upfront cost to play Stadia, this is probably the best way to go. Now, on the topic of playing Stadia on televisions, this will require some extra hardware. To accomplish this, you will need to buy the Stadia Premiere Edition, which includes a Chromecast Ultra and the Stadia Pro controller. And if you already own a Chromecast Ultra, good on you. All you need is the Stadia Pro controller. And upon receiving your Premiere Edition, you will want to download the Stadia app on your smartphone, as this app will be where you buy your games when playing on television, along with helping you connect your Stadia controller to the Wi-Fi. And once you have all of that accomplished and you connect your Chromecast to your Google Home account, you are ready to play games. Your Chromecast will display a 4-digit code on the top of your screen, and by pushing the corresponding buttons on your controller, your Stadia Pro controller will be synced to your Chromecast, and you're ready to go. And please, stay with me here because this is one of my favorite parts. Any game that you own will be located at the bottom of your television. And by selecting a game, Stadia will instantly boot up that title. But when you buy a new game, you will open your Stadia app on your smartphone, find the game you want to select, purchase, and then magically the game appears on your television ready to play with no install and no download. Now for mobile players, Stadia at the time of recording this is only supported on Android devices. However, Stadia has already confirmed that they are coming to iOS devices in 2021, but this won't be through a Stadia app, it'll be through a web app that can be accessed through Safari by going to stadia.com. However, for Android owners, all you have to do is install your Stadia app and you can immediately buy and play games. Every game that is on Stadia runs on mobile, and admittedly, this still blows my mind. The idea that games like Cyberpunk 2077, Marvel Avengers, or Destiny 2 can be run on mobile devices is mind-blowing. And much like PC, Stadia on mobile works with virtually any controller that has Bluetooth capabilities. Although I will say, my favorite ways to use mobile is with the Stadia Claw that mounts the screen above your Pro controller, or by using devices like the Razer Kishi that transform your phone into a handheld console. But if you don't want to use controllers at all, you can also use the touch controls that are included with the Stadia app. And I think the final thing I want to touch on is talking about Stadia in general. As I mentioned during the video, Stadia is free. You only have to buy the games that you want to play. Now, that being said, Stadia does offer Stadia Pro, which includes a revolving library of free Pro games, that once you claim a game, it will be yours for the length of your subscription. Even if a game leaves the library, you can still play that game for free. And at the time of filming this, Stadia Pro players have a total of 33 games available to be claimed right now. And just to reiterate how important claiming your Pro games are, Stadia founders who have been playing Stadia since day one have received over 60 games thanks to Stadia Pro. And I want to close this out by asking you, what is your favorite way to play Stadia? Do you enjoy playing it on television? Are you using your computer, or are you a mobile user? I'm genuinely interested to hear your thoughts, and I'm sure people checking out Stadia would love to hear them as well. So let us know in the comment section down below. Hey, thanks again for checking out our channel. If you like what you saw and you want to see more content just like it, which who wouldn't, hit the subscribe button right there. And while you're down there, hit the like button. Maybe even consider becoming a Nerf Report best friend, just like the people listed down below did. In fact, Don't you want to see your name there? I know I do.